Hi, I'm Dr. Nalda Wainwright. I'm an Associate Professor for Health and Physical Literacy. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about gross and fine motor skills. In one of our earlier Chalk and Talk videos, I talked to you about the vestibular system, the balance system in our inner ear, and how important it is that we learn to link our balance system to our core and our motor system in our body, and that young children do that through climbing, crawling, swinging and playing. So today I'm just going to talk a little bit about the important role that balance system plays and how it links in terms of building stability for young people, and how that actually means that children can have better fine motor skill. So the exciting thing about having our children move a lot when they're younger is that you are laying foundations not just for their physical activity in the future, but also for their cognitive and academic development. And we see this really very much playing out in our gross and fine motor skills. So our gross motor skills are those big whole body actions like jumping, climbing, crawling, that use all of the big muscle groups in our body. And it's really, really important that we develop those gross motor, those big whole body actions first before children are able to develop their fine motor skills. And the reason that happens is because when we think about our fine motor skills, what children need is to be able to control a pencil or a pen or scissors with their fingers right at the end of their arm. And a way to explain why children need gross motor and a stable base first is to think about when you see a digger going to dig up a road. So if you think about a digger going to dig up the side of the road, the first thing that digger has to do before it can actually start digging is to lay out a big stabilizers so that it is really, really solid and stable as a base. And then the driver can pull the bucket out and dig the ground and pull away. Now, the reason that he needs those stabilizers is because the arms of the digger are actually a system of levers. And levers work from a stable base. So for our arms and fingers to work, they are also a system of levers. So my arm is a lever. The bones here are attached to my shoulder, and the muscles contract to pull this lever up, and the same with my fingers. And a system of levers, like in a digger, will not work unless the base is stable. So for children who have not got good core stability and a strong stable base, what you'll see is that they'll sit with a really wide position, they'll lean and press on paper, they'll grip things really tight because they're trying to stabilize them. So if you want your children to have good fine motor control of pens, crayons, scissors, then you need to make sure that they do lots of gross motor activities like running, jumping, hopping, skipping, swinging, twirling their arms around. So if you go to our Mini Movers app, you'll see lots of these type of activities there to help build those foundations of those gross motor skills so that we know they can improve their fine ones.